Get ready to nerd out on the latest comic book movie news, pro wrestling, and more. Adrian, aka Entertainment Addict, always has the latest scoop and hottest takes on everything nerd culture. Right here on Nerd Talk.
You know, pertaining to this a little bit, I suppose. I just wanted to ask: Did everybody watch Wanda Vision episode 5?
Nope.
Yes.
I heard about it. Haven't seen it. I had
seen it.
Okay,
Seen it. Not spoiling it.
Yeah, let's not spoil it for them long. Let's not. I'm watch it.
I might
believe it or not, I haven't even started the series.
Seriously?
Wow. I watched
Is there a reason?
I watched the first episode yesterday. I'm actually gonna I'm doing like a review on my channel of it.
Okay.
Dope.
I watched the first episode the other day. I haven't posted it yet, but I recorded it the other day.
All right.
And
like I said, I'm not gonna see anything until everyone catches up.
And
so.
I'm sorry, I'm not hooked. I'm not.
No, just keep watching. It's just like everyone says, it's a slow burn. You're gonna like it. There's one division worth starting. Yeah, but like I just said, it's a very slow burn.
You know what?
I'm saying the recent. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, E.
I was. The reason why I haven't watched it is because I think it's just been the delays. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm. There's just something to it that's not catching me. Like, you tell me the Mandalorian. You tell me the Mandalorian's coming. I'm counting the clock back.
Yeah.
When the Mandalorian, it got me. You said WandaVision.
WandaVision. It's like a 180. It's completely different.
No, it's not that. It's just
drastic. It's just the way the premise of the show itself.
It's maybe because of this never really happened in the comic book. It's a hard pill for me to swallow.
Yeah.
Marvel is a harder pill for me to swallow than it is DC when it comes to comic to movie screen. Like DC, they've whatever. I get it. They both done it, but DC tends to keep more of its original content. They stay closer to the source than with what Marvel did and said, "Fuck it, we're just going to rewrite this the way we want."
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I have the problem. And so, knowing that this happened, I get where their end game is. That it's going to lead to Doctor Strange and the multiverse for Marvel.
Yeah.
Meh. You know what? But believe it or not, I'm more excited to see what happens with Flashpoint.
Yeah. to each his own. So
I can't wait for a Flashpoint, man. Like, I never thought in my life I'd be able to say there's going to be a Flashpoint movie.
Yo.
But you know, the reality is that we don't know what we're going to get out of a Flashpoint movie. We know what we're getting from WandaVision.
Yes.
We know where this is taking
set up.
us.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's taking us to what I've been saying for the last few years of my life.
Yeah.
You love the mystery.
I have Kyle, and it's awesome. I would suggest watching it. It's a good series.
Oh no, I have not watched that yet. No, I've been meaning to. I hope CW doesn't pick it up. Come on, HBO Max.
Right.
Come on.
But my thing with WandaVision, and I touched on this a lot in my reaction, was that I try to take my nerd glasses off.
Yeah.
And see if I would like it if I didn't know Wanda and Vision. You know what I mean? Because I think the testament of a good show, you kind of have to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I don't think going back to I think it had too much of a Snyder spin on it, so to speak. Too many tongue in cheeks. Too many have to be in the know to understand. Too many. To me, it was just one of those things. Like going back to watching The Flash with my friend. If I ever watched the first episode of WandaVision with her, she would just be like, "What?
What's going on?" Right?
What? You know what I mean? So that's That's my thing. Like, it didn't capture me.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it's some people just. I know it's something drastically different that Disney and that Marvel's never done before. So this is like their experiment, if you will. Well, you know, it's eventually going to lead into bigger things. So,
like, I feel you have to have some idea who Wanda and Vision are.
Right. If you watch the Avengers movies and read the comics back in the day, yeah, and also, even though they said it's going to be a 9-episode series, there's a heavy rumor that might be an extra episode, maybe. I suppose a 10th episode to tie things up into, you know, the next Doctor Strange movie, and I think into that, and Spider-Man somehow after that. So who knows?
I mean, it's one of those.
Here we go.
There we go. I like that.
Wait, where's G?
No. He stepped away for a second, so I got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. The point Entertainment Nerd made is the fact of watching it without without the nerd glasses,
without any knowledge, previous knowledge of,
and so that gauges always the manager, my wife. And I said, hey, do you want to watch WandaVision? It's not something where she's like, yeah, let's watch WandaVision.
Right.
Yeah, it's like,
and it's kind of like, is this something that worth not waiting to watch with her? No, it's not. It's just the hype for it to build up. I'm more excited to watch Falcon Winter Soldier.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm wait. That's coming next month. I'm waiting for that, definitely.
You see that? I'm more excited to see Loki.
Right, and also What If in the springtime. I'm waiting much for that. But Loki looks interesting, yes. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, yes.
But maybe it's just that I need to get in and watch it. But I'm not really like Wanda and Vision. Really, were never it for me. Like
yeah, just.
You could have, if you could have given me other characters. Now I know why, but if you did like a Logan TV series, kind of like the Hitchhiker. You guys remember that TV show, The Hitchhiker?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Same series, but do it with Logan.
Good thing,
right after he loses his mind. Before,
that could work.
Dude, and he's going from town to town. Forget it.
He has no recollection of who he was. Stop.
And going on what you were just saying, Black, like why are you making shows with the B team? Well, and B team's being generous. Like, why are you making shows that B team characters?
Yeah, like
yeah, you're right.
I get why Wanda right now is they put her to Omega levels, even though she's not. But they made her Omega level. But why not give us a Namor? I would much more rather invest my time in a Submariner TV series than a Submariner movie.
Right. Very good. And if you did Namor a couple of times in the movies, his existence has been hinted at. So.
Yes.
Or a Fantastic Four series. You're at this point of where you have this media platform. You don't need movies. You're Disney. You do need movies, don't get me wrong, but the status quo of how things are in the world, you got to start shifting your thoughts of, hey, we really need to go more to series than movies.
Yeah.
And you'll stretch it out. Why? Because you could sign up for Disney Plus for what? One day to watch a movie. But if you're giving us constant shows after another, you got my money, because I'm hooked with the subscription. And that's what they need to do.
I feel
they haven't done that.
HBO Max is about to do that.
They are. HBO Max has figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
Disney
Plus has to step up.
They do.
and so has Disney Plus. Ahsoka Tano series, boom.
Ahsoka, can't wait for that.
I mean, but for the longest time, I get what Black is saying. For the longest time, they were like hanging on the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Yeah, hard.
And they're just now getting some other stuff, Wanda Vision and whatever. And but for the longest time, they were hanging on that Mandalorian, and you could argue they kind of still are.
Yeah,
And
They are.
but look
Still
how long
lingers.
you've had us hanging. You had the blueprint for all this other Marvel content that you wanted to do,
mhm.
and you dragged your feet on it. I get it. It needed to fit your timeline for your other stuff, but you've made other movies out of the timeline anyway,
Right.
so it's not gonna matter.
You think, Ernie? You think because we weren't ready for it?
We were ready for it. They weren't ready to drop it.
No, I think I agree. I think they kind of rushed Disney Plus a little bit.
Yeah.
I think they weren't.
Yeah.
I don't think they were ready. I think they were like, because they promised. Remember, I don't know if you remember leading up to Disney Plus, they were promising all this stuff. They're
Yeah, they're promising a whole bunch of content. Yeah.
all this content, and they're like, oh well, you got the Mandalorian. Sit back and shut up. And expect people to be okay with that. But now, people, and I think people are starting not to be okay with that, so they're starting to even rush.
Yeah. I mean, the only other reason why, if it's not lately, yes, I watched the Clone Wars, but if it were the only other thing that I watch on the Mandalorian on Disney Plus that wasn't Star Wars related was Gargoyles, and then that kind of got
But you're talking about old content though.
yeah.
That's the thing.
But for new content,
80s, 90s, yeah.
the only other thing that I'm using HBO Plus is to constantly watch Hamilton. That's it. That's it. Like yesterday, I watched it 1.5 times. Well, I watched it a full time. The manager watched it 1.5.
But
that's it. I'm not feeling the value in Disney Plus as I am with HBO Max.
The only reason I have it is because I'm a Verizon customer.
You see?
That's the only reason I have Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for me, it's like it's out of my ecosystem of shit that I got to pay for. And so it's kind of like, if I got to pay for it, I really, that's what happened with CBS All Access. It's kind of like,
I guess.
Although I'm going to say, if you haven't watched Star Trek Discovery, that shit's dope. That shit is fucking dope. That shit is fucking boobies on Star Trek. And cursing on Star Trek. Like, not overboard, but it's one of those things you should check it out.
Just enough. Okay.
But CBS All Access, it's kind of like the fact of what they give for content. Boom, they got this wide variety, but Disney is just giving us Disney.
Yeah, that's it. Nothing else.
And I'm kind of not.
Some Fox. Yeah, they're kind of like it's like here and there, but it's. I mean, I still have a subscription, but it's.
But the time has come and gone of where they could start talking to bring back the Defenders. Why aren't they doing this?
Who knows?
It's kind of all right. I'm not blaming Feige. I understand that we're in a pandemic, but you think that you filmed Spider-Man basically during a pandemic,
right?
Yeah.
But that's the problem: is you're making a movie. Give us something where you could spend the same amount of money on a TV show, and you're gonna get your bang for your buck out of it.
And that's the thing. Yeah. That's the thing. They blamed Disney for the delayed release of of Black Widow, Wanda Vision,
of course,
Falcon Winter Soldier. They blame all this on the pandemic, but there's only so much that excuse can go.
Yeah,
and that's the thing.
Yeah,
it's like they released Mulan, $19.99 to watch.
No, 30.
Sorry, yeah, 30. I didn't pay for that shit. I waited till December for it to become available. Oh, I saw Mulan and it wasn't even that great.
I haven't seen it, but
But and this is where the difference is. HBO Max, they gave us Wonder Woman for free.
Yep.
Right. Was I missing much from Mulan? No, right?
And they're giving all the releases are for free.
And they
Why?
even have like a timeline in the sense
Mhm.
when you go to like HBO Max, it shows you what's gonna come out on what day. So you're already like, oh, I gotta sign up before that, or I'm already signed up. I can't wait to see that.
Yo, like
Wow,
Godzilla versus Kong.
yo, guys, think about this. When's the last time you went to a theater, right? And you were
my
like,
God.
I wish I could see this at home.
Yeah. Now it's like
Incredibles
Think
2.
about it.
Incredibles 2.
the last
Really?
movie I saw in the movie theater was God.
Damn, what's like 2015, 16?
No, before that.
Like
Wow.
no, I mean I go to
The
the
last-
movie, but
No, the last movie I saw in the theater was I don't remember.
Yo, that's a point.
no, I mean I don't remember because it's been so long. But I love going to the movie theaters, and that's the thing is I love going to the theater. I love the experience. There's certain movies.
Deadpool 2 in 2015.
Damn.
That was the last movie I saw in the theater.
Yeah,
That's
but
when I saw Wonder Woman
Almost-
1984 in the theater.
How
Almost
was
six-
it? Was it worth it?
Yeah,
Hmm,
because then I watched it again at home,
yeah.
and because somebody rented it, had HBO Max, and
Yeah.
and I preferred watching it in the theater.
that's the thing, though. Like, the comfort of your home is like the max.
Yeah.
So, what is the theater going to do for me to give me that experience?
They're gonna really have to hustle.
Yo,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, you have those deals that they're doing, like, hey, for a price, you and your friends have the theater to yourself,
Hmm.
like for $30 or whatever.
Why don't do that? What movie would be worth to see in the theater with a bunch of friends for $100?
Zack Snyder's Justice League. No, I'm joking. Good question.
Well, it's actually I think it's like 150 or 199 for a new release, but
New release.
I mean, you know what? It's kind of like everybody's gonna have to pay up front.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
not fronting that money for a theater and then no one paying me. That's the shit.
Right.
Yeah. That's
Well,
the
I
thing.
can see that like being done for like those big Marvel releases, like big Deadpool movies. Maybe like Godzilla versus Kong.
Maybe.
But like these big experience type of movies was what it would take. But you only have so many of those a year, and with the pandemic, you're going to have less.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it would take like the next Avengers movie or something like that, or the next Star Wars movie.
The next big. Yeah. Something.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see, I can so that's where you see like a Star Wars movie. No, I'm not watching that at home first run. No, I refuse. So then, yes, I will go to the theater for that. We wanted to, it got to the point like we wanted to go see Wonder Woman in the theater, and we got IMAX like 5 minutes away. But it's kind of like you start thinking of every reason not to go, or every reason of why you want to go, and that's where I am mentally. But as far as what was the last movie I saw in the theater that I wish I saw at home, it was The Incredibles 2. And I'm looking over like older stubs that I have. I don't even remember when the last time I went to the theater was. That's pretty damn shame. Maybe it was Sonic the Hedgehog.
Don't judge
wow.
me. I'm an uncle, so the one that came to my mind was Trolls World Tour. That is
Oh, God.
movie. Like I'm so glad that's the movie I thanked COVID for, because I couldn't imagine
Oh,
Take my nieces and nephews to see Trolls World Tour.
seeing that with a whole bunch of other little kids. Oh,
Like,
To be able to like turn it on and be like sit down and shut up and watch it like that was beautiful. So beautiful. If by the way, I'm telling you guys not to see that movie. It's trash.
yeah, I heard. Yeah, guys.
okay. That is the private chat.
Oh.
I'm like, don't want to put myself out on blast on that one.
No.
Oh man. No,
But, fun DC fact of the day. I got one for you.
Okay.
Movie fact. Do you guys know who the two runner-ups were that played Lex Luthor before Jesse Eisenberg got the job?
That I do not know.
No idea.
They first wanted Adam Driver. He turned it down.
Huh.
Good,
Really?
Good job.
Good call.
And then they went to Joaquin Phoenix.
Really?
He turned it down. And then they went to Jesse Eisenberg.
That's wild.
Huh.
Could you imagine either of those guys?
Joaquin Phoenix or Adam Driver as Lex Luthor?
No.
I think Adam Driver could have pulled it off.
Yeah.
I think so. Motherfucking Jesse Eisenberg.
No, the thing about there wasn't anything wrong with Eisenberg. It's just ripped.
I know, it was horrible.
I'm sorry. That wasn't Lex though. That was weird.
It wasn't.
And that's what I mean.
It felt forced.
No, it wasn't that it was forced.
Not
It's the portrayal
forced,
of who we got for Lex. Like Lex never pissed in a jar.
Oh yeah.
What Grandma's sweet tea, or what's it called?
Yeah, Grandma's sweet tea. Like that's not a Lex Luthor move.
No.
I will say this: that end credit scene when he's on the boat,
That was dope.
that I'm like, okay, now that's Larry. There's Lex.
Yeah, exactly. But everything else, it was kind of like, and with the fucking the now laters or popping the candy in everybody's mouth. Like, yo, dude, that's kind of sick.
Well, didn't they make a point in that movie to say he was Junior?
Yeah, well, they never said Junior. Yeah, I think they did say that he was Junior. Which, where's that put us with the real Lex?
Right, exactly. Because I think they made a couple of points of, hey, talking about your father or saying Junior. I could have sworn they referred to him as Junior.
I thought they did. Which was it was just weird the way that came out across.
Which is if that's the truth, like if that's the case, like I think in the comics, Lex Jr. is somewhat like what Jesse Eisenberg was doing as far as like look. And that kind of gives them an out a little bit for Senior to come back.
Yeah, but then he would be Senior.
People really want Bryan Cranston.
Cranston would be dope. Kevin Spacey wasn't bad as Lex Luthor.
He was all right.
Just hands to himself.
That's kind of what exactly. But that's kind of what made me like kind of forgive his performance because I kept putting in my mind, he's Junior. He's Junior. This is not Lex.
That's true.
No.
That's like, yeah, I'm not gonna even go there because I don't even know if that's.
But out of those two choices, if Jesse didn't get the job, I probably would have gone with Joaquin Phoenix.
Well, no, because I've always wanted to see. Well, no, you're right. You see, in my mind, I'm just going through different visions. Joaquin could have also been a good Riddler, but Johnny Depp would be an even better Riddler.
I agree.
Wow.
Johnny Depp would make a killer Riddler.
He would.
Mm-hmm. Well, and this is Joaquin Phoenix kind of has a history of turning down comic book roles. He was supposed to be Strange. He was initially offered Doctor Strange, and turned it down.
Good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, and He's a good actor. I think he doesn't want to be typecast in that role of superhero genre.
Right.
He sees making movie like this is the thing. He sees making movie. Excuse me, making movies is an art for him, and so him playing Arthur Fleck in Joker, that movie is very art heavy, and his portrayal of the Joker is a piece of art. And that's why it won awards, because it wasn't your traditional comic book movie. That's what sets it apart from all others. So, but no, I mean, I could see him as Lex, but Cranston would be the ideal Lex Luthor.
Walter White. We need Walter White as Lex Luthor.
We need Walter White, and then we need Gus Fring as Lucius Fox.
Oh, nice. I love it.
Dude, I was thinking about that earlier today too. Giancarlo Esposito as like a Lucius Fox.
Yo, he'd be dope.
Or if you want to give him a bigger role, where would you guys want to see him? In a all right, this is the question to you guys and to the fans. Giancarlo Esposito, where would you want to see him as a DC character and as a Marvel character?
I think DC, you have to go villain. So I think a couple ones that came on top of my head. Like I think he could kill Cottonmouth. I think he could be the movie version of Cottonmouth. I think that would be pretty killer. I can see him. Really, honestly, you could like race bend any villain, and he probably could kill it. I'm just saying. But yeah, Cottonmouth comes to mind.
Damn.
What do you feel? How do you feel about that?
I don't know about Cottonmouth. I don't know. I think Cottonmouth is like it's too easy.
It's easy, but he would kill it.
I don't even like the action fair. That's what. I don't know.
What are you thinking?
Ooh. How about Doom?
Ooh.
Wow.
Hell. Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
Kal-El going in with the W.
Pennywise.
Wow. Yeah. Yo, he would be a dynamite Joker.
Yeah.
And he's tall, slinky, and he can pull off the fucking like crazy but cynical. He would be a masterpiece.
I mean, you look at Pennywise, right? Like,
Yep.
No, haven't seen that movie.
But just the look.
Nope.
But I also Two-Face came to my mind when you said that too. Like I think you could make a good Harvey Dent.
Dude, they got Billy D. They fucked him over.
They did, but I think Esposito could make a good Two-Face.
Yeah. Like for DC, for Marvel, I actually could see him playing Forge.
Okay.
I could actually see him playing Forge, leading X Factor.
Well, they did say that they were eyeballing. It was rumored that he was going to be Magneto.
I'd have to really sleep on that, but I could see him pulling it off. Oh yeah, that might work. That might actually work.
Now, who do you cast opposite him if you go that route? Who's Professor X?
But that's the problem. It's like with Professor X, I only always see one person, Patrick Stewart,
Or James Boy?
Yeah, because those two roles are iconic, and it's hard to see someone. It's hard to get past who they were already casted.
Yeah.
It really is difficult for me to get past those four set of actors, which is why it's hard for me to grasp Esposito as a Magneto, but it would work.
Mm-hmm. I think I'd go like Denzel or something opposite. I think you need. What I'm saying is like you need a name like that.
Yeah, you would need.
Maybe not necessarily Denzel, but you get what I'm saying. Like you need like.
I see where you're going.
Somebody who could like bounce off that.
Yeah.
People sleep on him, but there's like Cuba Gooding Jr.
Oh, Cuba though wouldn't. He's done. He's done. He wouldn't.
I'm just saying, but people sleep on him. He's not a bad actor.
Yeah, he's not a bad actor. You're right. You're right.
What about Will Smith?
Could work too. Could work.
I don't know, man.
He would not have to be Will Smithy. And that's
yes, he's got to be. He's got to be more like. He's got to be just play the role.
Have you seen him in Gemini Man?
Yeah.
No,
I've seen it.
I haven't seen it.
Go check it out, and then you come back and tell me. I don't know.
He has got it no more. Is that what you're telling me?
I think the whole thing with Jada really like fucked him up.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that he's back to the Will Smith that he was. I don't think he can get there. I think now he can just mentor. That's what
I saw After Earth and I was like, you done fucked me over. So
oh god damn. Big old monkey turd of a movie.
Oh shit. That ain't right.
They heard the Black Jew idea.
Oh shit!
But that was an honest like rumbling and honest thought. Like I said, they wanted to race bin.
I'd rather have DMX.
Oh! The dude from Amistad.
Ooh,
you know who I'm talking about? And
yeah,
I can never remember his name. He'd be a perfect Professor X.
I like it.
I see that. I could see that. Yeah, I can see that. But
Good
now,
point.
Giancarlo Esposito as Parallax, Green Lantern, Hal Jordan. Parallax.
Ooh, I like it. That's a good one.
Dude! I just want to see him in the fucking cape with the rings.
Now, bear with me here.
Sinestro.
Bear with me. You have to give me this win. Calendar Man.
He would be a dynamite.
Can I finally get it? Can I finally have it?
Calendar Man.
Can I finally have it?
Yes.
What?
Thank you.
No.
I'm fucking with you, right? Like I'm just.
Hold on. No, not Sinestro. Atrocitus.
Giancarlo?
Yeah,
he'd be dope.
Now, bear with me. You're race bending again, but in DC, Black Mask.
Giancarlo?
Esposito. Yep.
That's Black Mask. I could see him more of a Ugo.
I mean, you got McGregor, but Ewan is Black Mask, but he's dead.
Yeah, no, he was so whack. No, I could see him. I could see him as the Ugo Strange, but not as a Black.
Oh, Mask. Strange! Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like it.
Oh yeah. Methodical, yet cynical, but just like just very crisp. Yeah, I could.
You can't see like a Black Mask, like a mobster type of.
No, I am dying to understand why Black Mask is such a threat.
You're not a fan of the character?
No, I am not.
What?
Yo, for real, I'm not. I can't.
There's so much to him.
I don't know. He's just like an ordinary hammerhead from Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yo.
Damn, dude.
I know. I fucking a tombstone.
Kevin Nash tombstone.
Oh shit.
I mean, like,
yo.
Kind of. I mean, just as important as Hush.
Okay. All right. I'll give you that. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that Hush reveal was bullshit.
Yo, yeah, that I'm mad about. Yo, and that's the thing. Like, Asriel plays such a huge part. Like, you need to emphasize that character
Yes.
with a good ass actor. You have to. You have to, because people don't know.
No.
They have no idea.
That's a critical, like, when they brought him into Gotham, I was so disappointed. Like, Azrael was just like, are you really doing this to the character? Are you really doing this to Azrael?
Yeah, they they did him dirty. They did that character.
Yeah, I mean, Giancarlo Esposito. No, he's a little bit older, but they really, that would be a dope character to make for a movie.
Azrael?
Yeah, just standalone. Since you're spending money on other standalones, he'd be. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. It's firing at a high pace right now.
Mm-hmm.
But you got Batwoman, right?
Right.
Okay.
And you know that they're connected and blah, 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 blah. Well, why not bring him in there and spin him off into HBO Max?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or, oh, fuck, they got Titans. Why not just spin them out from there?
At some point, Azrael is going to be on Titans. I can't.
Yeah, it has.
That's happening.
That's Titans really is holding it down. With what it's done.
Like, I'm excited about Red Hood being on this season. So
yes,
I'm not excited about the actor. I hate that Robin. I hate that actor.
Oh, the guy that played
Jason.
Oh God, he's an asshole.
Jason Todd.
God, I can't stand Jason Todd. Period.
Yeah, but
Red Hood is a whole different story.
And he just doesn't look like a convincing Jason Todd to me. Not how.
No, he's like this pouty little boy.
Yeah,
it
looks like cosplay gone wrong. Like it's just like, look, Mom, I'm gonna dress up as Jason Todd. You know, like it's yeah.
Like how many times did you want to reach through the screen and just slap him just because it wasn't the act? It wasn't the character. It was the actor you wanted.
Yeah, so many times.
God. But yeah, I mean, they're bringing in Tim Drake, which has me pretty excited.
Mm-hmm.
That show is basically the way the Titans and Young Justice have blended in over the years. It's tough. It's a blurred line. It's kind of like when I was talking to my wife, I was telling her it's kind of like both shows rolled into one.
Yeah.
At this point, with Connor coming through the fold, it's just a matter of time before we have an Impulse come through.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be so fucking dope. That would be so fucking dope to have a Wally West. But are they going to do that, or are we going to see him on the CW?
Ooh.
Because you know how they're always pulling speedsters out of their asses, and right now there is no Kid Flash because he's in the Himalayas. So are we going to get a Wally West out of this? Oh shit!
I don't know.
And anyway, I'm not giving away that idea. Fuck.
I'm about to tell you, like, going to different Earths is not a problem when you're the Flash.
Very true.
And they've already said that, you know, this is all the same. Well, not the same multiverse, same world. You know, that Titans is on Earth and So I see where I think I see where your mind's going there, and it's possible.
Yeah.
Like I would not blink an eye if Grant Gustin showed up on Titans, or if Wally showed up on Titans, or it makes sense.
It needs to happen in a deeper sense of how they've been doing their crossovers. You really you want people to go to HBO Max, you bring that crossover over. Yes, you would have to watch for language and violence. You would have to CW it, but
Would you though?
just the language part.
I think if people wanted to connect the dots and you had a crossover episode, like, hey, watch Titans because this is where it went.
Kind of like when Barry ended up on Supergirl when she was on CBS.
Right. Like,
Very good point.
I don't think you have to change the tone. I wouldn't.
No, you have them on. You have them go to your show, not the other way around.
Right.
That would work. And have them show up on every show. Why not? God damn it!
Like, can you imagine like there's an episode where like Barry needs help with the case or something, and here walks in Dick Grayson or something. Like, I could totally see something like that.
Yeah, I could see that, and then it ties over. Like, you briefly introduce the character. It's kind of like what they did with Flashpoint, but more in the sense like when they did Flashpoint, they did show the Titans, but it wasn't really. It's kind of like, oh, here we're here, but it didn't explain who they were. So unless you knew that this show existed on the DC universe, you're oblivious of, oh, why is there a Robin? When are we going to see Robin? It's kind of like you really needed to dot the lines further to make it work. Giancarlo Esposito as Psycho Pirate.
I like it.
I see what you're talking about.
Vandal Savage. I'm joking.
Holy shit.
Holy
Just
shit.
bring my pants right there.
Wow. he would be a mastermind in that.
But as far as like Dick Grayson showing up on like Flash or something, you've already acknowledged that there's Star City, there's Central City, there's Gotham, and you've acknowledged because the crossovers that they're not that far from each other.
No, there's Coast City also,
Right?
and there's Bloodhaven.
Right. So it's not like it's this crazy idea that Dick Grayson could go to Star City or go to Central City or go wherever.
Yeah, because they already exist. It's just the thing with the Titans is that they go to Detroit and things like that. They operate out of, but it doesn't matter because those towns also exist on the CW shows. Mm-hmm. It's just that they're not brought to the forefront.
The only thing you have to speak to is, why does that woman not run into these people?
Good point.
Which Earth is she on?
Prime, I think.
With Barry?
Yeah.
And so's Supergirl.
Mm-hmm.
So Black. So every CW show is now on the same Earth except for Stargirl.
Correct. And they did that. They did that in the most recent thing.
Yeah, that's because Stargirl started on DC Universe and now CW took it over.
Right.
But actually, I'm actually pretty hyped to see that because I'm curious to see what we get for a Green Lantern.
Ooh, that's a whole conversation.
And the rumor was
for another day.
Yeah, let's wrap it up here.
Sorry, you can go on for days about some of that.
I know.
Yeah.
I got
Ladies and gentlemen,
boys and girls, children of all ages, degenerates, bring proudly want to say goodnight to you today. All right,
so all of us,
to all of you,
drink up,
bitches.
Hoo-wee. Have a good night.